Yo, what's going on, guys? It is time for another reaction video, and this time it's going to be one from my American React series, and I'll be reacting to 7 culture shocks in America. Danish girl in America, sorry. And this comes from, please don't hate me if I mispronounce your name, T. Janina, I believe, or is it Tia Janina? Maybe you'll say it in the video and let me know. But if it's T or Tia, please know that I am going to ask right now everybody on my channel to go subscribe to your channel, since I'm using your video to do a reaction. And I'm also going to feature your video right here on allaboutthelife.com, which is one of my websites that I have had for a few years now, and I feature other YouTubers on here on a regular basis, and it's also a mix of my own content. So please don't give me a copyright strike. Just trying to appreciate your content by reacting to it. So let's go ahead and get straight into this video and see what she has to say about America and what 7 things were a culture shock to her. Here we go.
It has been a long time. Hey teacups, where have I been? I don't know. I've had a kind of existential crisis about what to do with this channel and how to bring more life to this channel, because it was kind of dying. I've come to a conclusion, which I'll talk about in another video I'm gonna upload soon. And excuse my hair, I just came out of the shower. If I look like a wet puppy, you know why. So this video is... Excuse you. So this video is about 7 American culture shocks I got while visiting America for the first time a few months ago. But before we start this video, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more of me and if you like the video. And also, shout out to my little cup. Do you see this mug? Isn't it cute? It's a mug I bought in Paris, and I'm drinking coffee right now because even though I've slept the hours that the doctors recommend and all that, I am still super tired. I don't know what's up. So, bon appetit. Let's get on with the video. So the first thing that really shocked me in America is the fact that you can get free refills. Like in Denmark, if you want more than 1 drink, you have to buy 1 more. You don't come and refill it. It's the same as if you went to the candy store and bought 1 sneaker. That doesn't mean that you can come in and just get another sneaker because you already ate the one you bought, you know.
Could you imagine if you got free refills on your desserts at restaurants? Now that would be a good idea. I guess you can at buffets, but I'm talking about regular places. But yeah, free refills, that's pretty standard just about everywhere throughout the US for the most part.
Still blows my mind how basically in America you are just getting free drinks. Of course I enjoyed it while I was in America, but it's still like mind-blowing. How does America not run out of business for drinks when they're just like giving them out for free?
Because they're marked up. They're marked up to a higher price to account for it. Secondly, most of those sodas, there's about this much syrup and the rest is just a soda mix, so it's very cheap to produce.
I don't know, it's just really mind-blowing. And that also leads me to number 2, which is kind of in the same lane, but that is that you get free ketchup. If you order something, like at McDonald's or Wendy's, you get free ketchup. That's so mind-blowing. In Denmark, you have to pay around $1 or like 90 cents for 1 ketchup package.
Not only do we get free ketchup, they usually give you loads of it, so much so, half of it ends up going in the trash to begin with. So yeah, that's kind of crazy that you have to pay for ketchup. That should just be an automatic. That's included. You order fries, you get ketchup. Just like if you order pancakes, you get syrup.
So obviously it's kind of restricted how much ketchup you want to buy. But in America, when you buy a meal, you just say, can I get ketchup? And you just get it for free, and you can go up and ask for even more ketchup if you need. And it's just mind-blowing how does ketchup not run out of business in America? I don't understand. I highly appreciate it because I am a person who loves ketchup on everything, with everything, so now I could get free ketchup.
If you ever come back to the US, I'm not sure where you visited in the US, but if you come back, you got to come to Texas and then go to Whataburger and ask them for their spicy ketchup. You'll thank me later.
Oh my god. Number 3. So we have had a little bit about the food and restaurants, but now let's get dirty. So this is about the restrooms in America. Something I noticed that really, really, really bugged me a lot was when you get to a restroom, obviously you have the toilet, and the toilet bowl is filled with water, but in America it's like really filled with water. Like the water is so high up that I sometimes accidentally dip my hand in the water when I try to, you know, do my business, and it's just disgusting. I watched the video about like there's some benefits with the water being so high up in the bowl, but when you are from Europe and you're really not used to that, it's really hard to not accidentally dip your hand or dip the toilet paper in the bowl. But yeah, also if you're European and you're going to America, just warning, don't dip your hand in the toilet like I did.
I've never heard anybody bring that one up before, but I guess it makes sense if you're not used to it. But yeah, that's an interesting one.
That's the thesis, even though I'm drinking coffee. Number 4, which is also something to do with the restrooms. It was something that kind of shocked me at first, but I got used to it pretty quickly. The toilet stalls in public toilets are very small. Like when you sit down on the toilet, the door almost rises up to your knees. So I feel like everyone outside can see my panties, and I don't like that. And I felt like my privacy was like invaded, and I felt pretty uncomfortable to begin with, but after a while you get used to it because Americans are used to it, so they don't feel weird about it. It's just me feeling weird about it, and therefore I moved on pretty quickly. A warning, if you're not used to that, just know that when you go to the toilet, you can basically see up to people's knees almost. And then sometimes the stalls also stop here. So you can see, like when people are standing in the stall, you can see the heads of them, like right here.
I haven't really experienced them with them being short from the top down that I can recall. Maybe it's in the women's because women are typically a little bit shorter. They make them a little bit lower, but I don't think in the men's they're that low. I could be wrong though. I don't know.
In Europe, we have usually either stalls that go all the way down to the floor or like a room. So all the toilets are like rooms.
Go to Buc-ee's gas station in Texas. Every single one is individual, just like that, with a full door that locks.
Then we have number 5, which is small talking. This was something that amazed me a lot. All Americans small talk. I once heard a conversation between 2 people. They just automatically had this ping pong conversation, and they didn't really care because meh. In a sense, I like it because people are more open and people are interacting with each other, where especially in Denmark, people are very isolated to themselves. They are kind of in your little own bubble. When you're in public, you only speak to yourself or to your friends. You will rarely speak to anyone else. Did your parents never tell you not to talk to strangers? It was really refreshing to actually talk to people, but I was really shy in the beginning because I'm not used to talking to strangers like that. But if you like small talk, America is the way to go. Number 6.
I'm glad that you actually appreciate it because I've done a lot of these videos and it seems to be that a lot of people have complained about that, and it goes back to what I said in those. It's just a friendly thing to do. You're just kind of making conversation and being polite, and especially if it's somebody from another country, it's always kind of, for me at least, I always enjoy chatting with people from other countries because I like to just see what their thoughts are about the US or where they're from and see what I can learn about their country and so on. So, but yeah, I'm glad you appreciate the small talk.
Little disclaimer is, I don't know if this applies to every store. A lot of grocery stores have another store in them. So for example, the Target that were near where I live had Starbucks inside. And this means that you are allowed to walk around in Target with your Starbucks drink and drinking. And this was really amazing to me. I remember one time my friend was like, let's do that. And I was so scared. I was so scared of getting kicked out because I have a drink. In Denmark, you're not allowed to bring drinks inside of stores because they're scared of you spilling your drink or damaging some of the items with your drink. But in America, it's not like that. You can just like chill around with your chai latte and like and then throw it around. I don't know.
But yes, especially when it comes to Targets and Walmarts and big box stores, Costco, Sam's, they all have beverages that you can purchase and walk around with them. But even if you came in with your own bottle of water or your own drink whatsoever, most places are not going to say anything to you at all. And then in the shopping malls, we have the food courts. So it's quite often that people will purchase food and drinks and walk around with it or take it with them throughout the mall too. So I would say that there probably are some places that they would prefer that you don't bring drinks into, but for the most part, pretty much anywhere.
There were so many people walking around with their Starbucks drinks and shopping, and it just really amazed me. I can see my camera is dying, and I really hope I can finish this video because I don't have an extra battery right now.
I've been there before. I hate when my batteries die on my camera. I usually try to plan it perfectly, but it happens every now and then. I think like 3 or 4 videos back, my camera died. Actually, my memory card filled up.
Right now. And number 7, which is in America, people have really big houses. And it just amazes me. Why do they need so much space? And then they have a garden where they could basically fit 5 other houses. Like, it's insane. I know there's areas in town like LA and Chicago and whatnot where obviously people don't have that big houses. I don't understand why people need so much space. And like, one kitchen would be the equivalent of my whole one apartment here. It's crazy. And I was quite shocked about that, especially because I know in Denmark, for example, we are struggling a little bit with finding housing for people because there are not enough apartments and there's not really enough space or money to build new apartments. And then I get to America where people have like a backyard and bigger than my city, you know, it's crazy. So I was just like a bit mind blown about that. I don't know what that is, a transition maybe, but I hope you guys like this video, and I will try and upload more videos because I really miss having life in this channel, so look forward for that. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe down below and hit that notification bell so you will know every time I upload a new video, and like this video, and I hope I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Alright, T, I totally found your channel. Seriously, randomly, because I was trying to find videos of people that were reviewing America or talking about America or their thoughts on America, and I came across yours, and I'm glad that I did because I actually quite enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go check out more stuff on your channel. I'm glad I subscribed to it, and maybe I'll be doing reactions to some more of your content. And like I said, if you ever come to the US again and you're in Texas, it would be awesome to meet you, maybe show you some more stuff in the US. I don't know where you came to in the US because this is the first video I saw from you, but maybe I'll figure out where exactly you did come in the US when I see some of your other content. But let's move on. Sorry, I'm rambling. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, subscribe. Click that little bell down in the corner so you'll get notifications every time I upload a new video. And if you like this video, do me an extra and share it. Facebook, Reddit, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, email, Messenger, text message. Write it down on a sheet of paper and give it to your best friend. Pass it as a note in class. I don't know. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.